Hey everybody, this is Joe from Balls Deep Reptiles, and I haven't done one of these videos yet. This is my rats. I just finished this rack. I was using a rack that me and a buddy of mine built with the concrete tubs. But I found out that by keeping, 1.5 rats in each tub and letting them raise their babies in there just wasn't working out. The babies were getting eaten, or the moms were fighting over them, and it was losing babies like crazy, which was definitely hurting my raising rats up. So what I did was I went and bought these tubs. These are bus tubs from the restaurant store. These aren't the cheap ones from the dollar store. These are, but still, they're only like $6. It's almost about the same size as the tubs that ARS uses like for their male ball pythons. Pretty nice tub. So far I haven't had any issues with the tubs, and I do feed Doggy Bag brand dog food from Tractor Supply. I would prefer to feed rat chow, but I just don't have a good connection for it, and money's been tight. I've been laid off for a long time, and so you do what you gotta do. But people have told me that, or I have heard before that, feeding them dog food can cause hair loss. So, if you want to see what it can do, look, it causes hair loss. This guy doesn't have one stinking hair on him anywhere. Nah, I'm just kidding. He's a bald rat. And I have ones that are like half bald, I guess from the same line, but cross. Trying to make more bald ones, for pets, or I won't feed him off. He's a pet. I actually don't like feeding live rats. I would prefer to not feed rats at all. Rats are kind of cool. I have been bitten more by rats than I have been by snakes, but I don't know. It seems like the colored rats always seem to be nicer, and the white ones usually seem to be a little pissier. But I got a couple. Where's my one little boy? I got a little one in here that I guess he got picked on when he was little. Where is he? There he is. There, buddy. Here's my one-eyed bald rat. Let's see if I can get him without him biting me. Come here, dude. Look. Missing an eye. He's a one-eyed bald rat. Poor thing. And of course, this is Harley. And that's Chaos. Say hi. Come on. Harley's my little pain in the ass. She's the one that starts everything. But then we come out here. The other rack is in a closet, or what do they call that? A foyer or a mud room. It's just a little tiny room between my front door and the living room, and it has a bifold doors that you can shut. But I've had to move into my living room. And if you probably didn't know already, I'm not married, so I get to put shit wherever I want, because nobody's here to tell me I can't. But what I've found is that if you don't like the smell of rats, you gotta switch to this stuff. This is pine pellets. I actually just cleaned all the rats today. Haven't cleaned them in 2 weeks. And the smell was very minimal after 2 weeks. When I had used regular pine shavings, I couldn't go 3 days without changing it or being disgusted by the smell. But I just purchased this rack from a buddy of mine and fixed it up a little bit. It was put together with nails, which is not a good idea. It was real creaky, falling down. But it's got the ARS hatchling tubs in it. And every time I see a pregnant mom, I just throw her in here, let her have her babies, let her raise them up. As you can see, you know, my production is going to go way up because there's nobody taking their babies from them. So far, you know, it looks like it's working out pretty good. I've had already weaned some and had thrown the moms back in. Actually, I got one somewhere. Where is she? Got a little bald rat here. She's small, but she got like 4 babies that she's raising up. Actually, this one looks kind of weak. I don't know. He looks like he's not getting nutrition. So I might have to take him away. Maybe I'll just take him away right now and give him to another mom, see what happens. If not, I'll have to feed him off. But I'll throw him in here with this girl. She's got some little tiny babies in there. She'll take care of them. I've seen people say don't touch the rats because the moms will eat them. That is not the case. That has never happened to me. I've never had that issue. But so that's my rack, and then what I did at the bottom is, you know, added on, put a weanling tub in here. You know, used a black concrete tub with my my feeders, stuff that I'm going to be feeding to my ball pythons. Got 2 sippers in here, so they don't have to fight over it. And I got a plastic water bowl flipped upside down for some of the shorter rats, so they can climb up to get to the water bowl. So that's about it. And I'll give you a nice shot. It's a 12 tub ARS. You know, it's got 12 ARS tubs, 1 concrete tub, and I moved up from this one out here, which may get put back in, but right now I can't afford a shed that's insulated. It's too hot here to. I tried moving my rats out into the shed. We got like a 90-degree day, and I lost like 5 pregnant moms. So I've kind of stuck with keeping them in the house, which is why I'm really happy with this pine pellets. That we don't have to worry about the smell anymore. So if anybody's got an issue or their old lady's bitching, switch over to these pine pellets, man. They're more expensive, but they're definitely worth every penny. And you only need a little bit. You just barely cover the bottom because this stuff expands like you wouldn't believe. Before you know it, you got a ton of powder in there. It is a little dusty. You know, as you can see, the dust on my floor I need to clean. Stop it. But that's about it. I'm gonna get out of here and go beat the dogs. So thanks for watching.